morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my fellow listeners. It is I, the one and only JR, aka Manager 13, and you're now tuning in to a brand new episode of the Room 013 podcast, episode 122. At the end, I sound a little bit under the weather. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Sure enough, hope I do not have the vid. I don't got a temperature. Maybe it's just just the sniffles, just the sniffles. But with that being said, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in and listening to last week's episode. This is the end. This is the pre-ending. It's the prequel to the ending. This is the teaser to the ending. You know what the fuck I'm saying. This is the last episode before the last episode. This is the episode before the last episode, I mean. That's what the fuck I mean. Sheesh. I don't even know what's going to happen on Friday. Like I said, last week's episode dropped when? On Wednesday? Right. This Wednesday. And then tomorrow I'll be doing Friday's episode. So it's not going to be current because I don't know what's going to happen when I go to court. I got faith in my lawyers and shit, but you just never know. I do not know what's going to happen when I go to court on Friday. But y'all pray for me. It's going to be good. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right, James. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm going to be all right. But let's talk about why the fuck they screwed Bianca Belair at SummerSlam. Why the fuck was Becky Lynch back at SummerSlam? Now listen, I like Becky. Her whole man gimmick, that whole shit, it was hot. It was fire. She was white hot, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Nia Jax busting her in the face and her having that pose right there in the crowd, listen, I like Becky. I was happy she came back. I thought they was going to put on a decent match. I was like, oh shit. I was like, damn, Sasha's not here. Okay, oh, we got Becky. Okay. Carmella, get your ass out of here. Those are going to have like a legit fight. And she got beat in 10 seconds. Was it 10 or 20 seconds? Ridiculous. She got Kofi'd, basically. She got Kofi'd. And I don't know if they're turning her, if she's back as a heel. Because the way it went down. We'll find out on Friday on SmackDown. Well, you guys will find out on Friday. I don't know if I'm going to find out on Friday. But that shit just pissed me off. I'm like, yo, they just, with a forearm and a rock bottom. Or what they call her move, the manhandle. Like, what? Maybe these finishers, the names that they give these finishers, and most of these finishers, right, are regular moves that people use as regular moves. So I'm tired of people using finishers as regular moves, and I'm tired of seeing people kick out of these regular moves when people use it, like vice versa. This shit don't make no sense. But damn, my fucking nose. But yeah, Becky coming back and beating Bianca like that. At least put on a match, At least put on a match. Like, that shit was trash. That was garbage. Like, was that your answer to CM Punk returning? Or was Brock the answer to CM Punk returning? Because it looked like they just called Brock at the last minute. Like, hey, stop what you're doing. Get on the flight. We need you here. That's probably why they cleared up all that when they released all those people. I'm probably thinking that's why they released all those people, so they could get the contract. So, they get the money and sign Brock again to like whatever, how many months, how many years deal. Edge got, does Edge have 1 or 2 pay-per-view? Does he got 1 or 2? I don't know. Oh, it's not Edge, it's Goldberg. Goldberg got his ass whooped. I'm happy about that. Fucking Goldberg. He shouldn't have been in that title picture. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. As I was watching that match, I was like, damn, they're gonna screw Bobby. I was on the edge of my seat. I was like, please. Then how his fucking knee gave out. His old ass, I knew he was winded when he was coming down that ramp. He was winded coming down that long ass ramp. Fuck Goldberg. Fuck Becky Lynch. The whole pay-per-view, nothing really stood out to me. It was alright. The whole bit, honestly, it was alright to me. The shit didn't really stand out to me, but Goldberg is probably gonna want a rematch. Cena losing to Roman. I knew that shit was gonna happen when Roman was like, "Oh, if I don't win, I'm leaving WWE." That was a dead giveaway. And I don't think he was actually supposed to say that in the promo. I honestly do not believe he was going to say that in the promo. So him saying that shit, and then also John Cena coming out with this shirt that wasn't like, it was like the Super Mario shirt, but it was him on it, and then on the back it had all his 16 title reigns. Why have that shirt if you were, like, let's say he was gonna win, why would you have the shirt with 16 titles? Make people buy that shit, then the next night you got 17 title reigns, and now what? The shirt is old as fuck? Shit don't make no sense. Like, I knew that shit was gonna happen. I knew he wasn't gonna win, but he'll I don't think he's really done with wrestling. Charlotte winning, I saw that happening. Fucking Nikki Cross or Nikki ASH winning the Money in the Bank was just it was just pointless. It's crazy that her name's on the records as former Raw Women's Champion, but they just did that so Charlotte could get another number on her reign. And then they're also not counting her NXT Women's title reign, because really I think she got 14 or 12. But if you subtract her NXT title reigns, she's at, I believe, 11. You guys look it up. They're not counting her NXT Women's title reign as a legit record-setting reign. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're trying to protect Cena as being the highest. They want Cena to beat Flair's record, which I know is going to happen. Randy Orton is not too far behind. Triple H, not too far behind, but, you know, he's retired. So let's see what's going to happen, man. Shout out to my boy Will. He went to the Chicago show. He had a good-ass time. I sent him a message like, yo, can you get me a shirt? He was like, I'll see what I can do. The lines was crazy long. I was like, yeah, nah, he ain't gonna be able to get me a shirt. I don't even know if he got himself a shirt. But AEW's coming to Queens. And I believe, speaking of Queens, the US Open. I'm a tennis fan. I'm a tennis player. You know, Arthur Ashe Stadium, US Open, starting up. Well, I actually did start. You know what I mean? So I don't know if anybody that's listening is fans out there. Check it out. It's a good shit. Some good shit right there. Hell yeah. But with all that being said, I talked about wrestling. I talked about fucking... Oh, there's a bug. What type of bug is this? Oh, this shit's still alive. Okay, we killed it now. But, yeah. So, you know, I talked about wrestling. I'm a wrestling fan. I talked about the sports and shit. But really, this could be, like I said this before, we're going to keep going and going and going. I may or may not have to put the reins in somebody else's hands. I may have to put the reins in somebody else's hands. You know, have somebody do all the social media, all the editing, shit, hosting. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what's gonna happen. This shit been going on way too long. I just want it to be over with. Go in there and be done. Go back to my normal life. And that's what I'm aiming for. So I say that to say this. You know, I ain't making this episode too long. I say that to say this. Save your money so your money can save you. Make sure you surround yourself with good people. Don't do no stupid shit. Don't do no illegal shit. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Don't do no stupid shit. Don't do no illegal shit. Save your money so your money can save you. Have some great people in your corner. And always remember, don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Alright? Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Next episode 123 on Friday. We're gonna do that shit tomorrow. 123 will drop on Friday. Stay tuned for that. Day 13 giveaway winner will be announced. And yeah, that's about it. Everybody out there, thank you for listening. Thank you for clicking play. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Julie. Shout out to Katie. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Marcus. Shout out to Coley. Shout out to James. Shout out to Scotty. Shout out to Joshua. Shout out to Alexis. Shout out to Catherine. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to little baby Jade. Shout out to Big Matt the Fortnite God. Shout out to CJ. Shout out to Dennis. Shout out to Lewis. Shout out to Danny. And shout out to Quincy. And shout out to you. That's hearing my voice. Thank you.